Welcome to this mindful vinyasa practice, a gently twisting flow to side crow and Ekapada Koundinyasana. As always, we'll start seated. We'll chant a little bit together, breathe, move, and awaken.
Once again, just getting settled. We always take a few moments to drop in, to create the sacred space, breathing in and breathing out. Feeling the spaciousness within with each breath in, each inhale, breathing in and breathing out. The same sense of creating the sacred space all around us. We can imbue it with our intention, with the aura of our own being, to show up as the beautiful beings we are, just stripped of agenda and stripped of the to-do list and even stripped of all of the costumes that we wear to show up in the world, the things that we adorn ourselves with to be this or that in the world. We are all those things, but it's nice to remember when we drop into our essential being that really all of those are costumes that we wear, clothing that we choose to clothe ourselves with, and that this opportunity here is to drop into the essential beauty of the being within. And we have been chanting together the simple prayer for the well-being of all. And its Sanskrit words are Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And the meaning is, may all beings be happy and healthy and free from harm. And may my life contribute to that prayer in some meaningful way, day after day. So here we go. Join if you wish, or just listen in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Last time. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Palms together. Just bowing in and feeling the sacred space that you have created. Just slowly fold forward over your legs in your seated forward fold. Just bowing down and reach your arms out in front of you. 3 deep breaths here. Forehead to the floor if you can. And allow your breath to move your body open, to breathe it open and come on up. Change the cross of your legs. And then fold in again. Fold forward, creep your fingers forward, soften your arms, drop your forehead to the floor, and breathe. 3 deep, full breaths. Then we'll come into child's pose. Knees wide, arms out in front. Using whatever support you need, or maybe you have a carpet and that's super nice today. And sink in. Rock your forehead side to side. Breathe deep into your pelvic bowl and exhale completely. Take 2 more full breaths just like that. Finding a stillness in your child's pose on the outside while breathing it in deep and full from the inside. Slowly come up to all fours. Curl your toes under. We'll press up to downward facing dog for a moment. Walk your dog. Just stretch out the backs of your legs. As you bend one knee and straighten the other, let the the bent knee hip drop a little bit. So you can just let it move around and be juicy and visceral. You can allow your chest to drop forward, or you can pick it up and round a little bit. Move it around, just like your dog does when your dog is waking up, stretching itself out. Breathe in. And then drop your knees back to the floor. Inhale, cow pose. You can untuck your toes, lift tail and crown. Exhale, cat. Pull it in. Really use your core, tuck that tail, pull it towards your nose. And then continue that, 3 more. On your own breath timing, so that you feel the fullness, openness across your collarbones when you breathe in. And the depth of your core strength when you breathe out. Then come back to a neutral tabletop. Walk your hands forward. So you keep your hips over your knees and then sink your forehead to the floor. Maybe even elbows too. Puppy dog pose. If you're very flexible, chin can come to the floor. And just feel it out. Breathe. Stretch your arms out and press your palms into the floor. Then slowly bring it back to child's pose. Bring your palms together, prayer mudra. Drop your elbows and then bend them. As you drop your head, thumbs come to the back of your neck. Walk your elbows in and forward, and then sit your hips back. Yeah, so breathing into the stretch of your triceps. Full breaths. Feel your shoulder blades again on your back, full. Nice. Breathe. Slowly come back up, all fours. Then lift your right arm up and roll your wrist out. Nice. Big stretch, breath in. Exhale, thread your needle. You're going to slide your right arm underneath. Stretch it out to the left. And you're going to lay your face, right side of face, shoulder there, and breathe. Feel your breath opening some space between your shoulder blades. Nice, you guys. Breathe. Slowly rewind, coming back up. Stretch your right arm up to the sky, and then set it back down. Other side, left arm up. Let's take a moment breathing here to roll the wrists. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Thread your needle. Just find a way to slide the left side of your face, shoulder down. Adjust your right arm. Breathe. One more. Slowly rewind, bringing it back. Back to tabletop pose. Curl your toes under. And then we'll slowly find downward facing dog once again. Breathe in your down dog. Now you're going to straighten out your legs as much as you can. And then bend them a little bit. And feel your hamstrings contract as you do that. Press down into the 4 corners of your palms, nice and square. And then pull your shoulders away from your ears, lengthen your neck. Slowly straighten out your legs. Inhale, lift your heels up. Keep the strength in your arms so the hips pike. Exhale, heels down. Pull your navel into your spine and then do that again. Lift heels. Exhale, lower in. Last one, inhale, lift heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank, pull yourself forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, breath to movement. Inhale, high plank pose, lifting your heels, push forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more, inhale, pull forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Strong leg, you're gonna pull forward one more time. And then drop your knees to the ground. Inhale, pull your heart forward, and we'll take a modified chaturanga with the knees down. Trying to lower just halfway and hover there. Then lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra pose. Take your fingers a little bit out and make little cupcakes with your hands, and then lift up. Press your feet down into the floor. Use your back muscles to pick up the chest. Inhale. Exhale, touch forehead. 2 more. Inhale, breath to movement. As you exhale, touch down. 1 more. Inhale, lift, lift. Exhale, touching. Inhale, tabletop pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. So that was a modified chaturanga that you can choose to do anytime during the class when we do chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, tiptoe forward, ragdoll. Take a wide stance, about hips width or a little wider. Soften your knees. Take your elbows and take it for a little rock side to side. Breathing your way in. Fill your back body with your breath, the back of your legs, the back of your spine, shoulders. And then release your hands down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your chest up, halfway lift, big open chest. Exhale, fold in. Knees can soften. Again, breath to movement. Lift up, inhale, chest, open, squeeze palms together, fold in as you exhale. Just 1 more on your own breath, filling up to rise and emptying out to release, and release your arms. Toe heel your feet together in your forward fold. And then soften your knees and slowly roll up to stand. Reach your arms up overhead. Touch your palms together, breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes a moment, just connecting back into what makes this practice sacred, how your breath, your presence, your intention and attention imbue the space and even connect to all other beings through the heart. Blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach up, touch up. Exhale, fold in. Pull your belly to your spine. You can soften the knees, drop your head. Inhale, lift, chest up and open, fold back in. 2 more, inhale, lift and up. Exhale, fold, just traditional halfway lift. Last one, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. You can step back, drop those knees, and very mindfully place your chest halfway down. Or you can jump back and do the whole thing. You scaffold it so that it is sacred and meaningful to you through the whole journey to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, touch palms. Exhale, touch heart. Inhale again, reach up, breath to movement. Exhale, fold in. As many breaths as you need to return to down dog, halfway up. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. You can slow-mo it, which I'm going to be demonstrating. Or you can take it speedy. And if you do, you just have more time to breathe in downward facing dog. One more time to really smooth out the edges and make it nice and fluid. Inhale, look forward, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, step or float to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Fill up. Exhale, empty out, fold. Inhale, reach up, touch palms. Exhale, touch heart. Inhale, reach up, touch palms. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga vinyasa. Take your time. Keep it fluid, breathy. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon or low Koundinyasana. Breathe here for a moment. Stamp down the front foot. And then stamping down your front foot, squeeze your glutes together. Open your heart, lift it up. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, half splits. Ardha Hanumanasana. You can flex the front foot. If you do, slide it forward a little bit. Lift your chest. Fold in. Inhale, halfway lift in this pose. Squeeze your inner thighs to the midline. And then fold in. You might feel your front leg shaking a little bit. Inhale, lift. Chest, open. Exhale, fold in. Rebend the front leg. Curl your back toes under. Coming back to that lunge position. Breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Strong lunge. Control your back knee, set it down. Inhale, crescent moon. Just looking straight forward for a moment. Press down into that front foot, really rooting it. Squeeze your glutes to the midline. And then lift your heart up and open it. Breathe in. Exhale, fingertips to the floor. Inhale, half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. You can slide the heel forward if you'd like. Breathe in. Exhale, empty out, fold, hollow your belly back. Inhale, lift your chest. Left hip pulls back. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift, open, heart. Exhale, fold, core strong. Inhale, lunge, rebend the front leg, curl the back toes under, fire it up, breath in. Exhale, step forward, Uttanasana, forward fold, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold in, take it from here.
Inhale, chair pose, Uttanasana, sit your hips low, find weight deep into your heels and reach your arms high. Breathe. Flutter your toes up off the ground. Draw your ribs into your midline while you still continue to engage your core. Take a big inhale. Exhale, open arm twist towards your right. Keep your right fingertips back, reach your left fingertips forward. You may look like I'm mirroring you. Squeeze your thighs together, squeeze your knees together. Inhale, come back through center chair pose, Uttanasana. Exhale, open arm twist to your left, with your left fingertips back, your right fingertips forward. Find the squeeze between your midline. Lean your chest back as you lift your heart up. Inhale, chair pose. Come back through center. Sit a little bit deeper. Add a smile because it feels good to be grateful. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the depth of your hip creases. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, draw your right knee to your left elbow. Press your mat away from you. And find space between your shoulder blades. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, land heel toe. Inhale, crescent lunge. Keep your back knee elevated and your back heel elevated. Breathe, find a gentle bend in your back knee. Look at strong yogis. Press actively into the ball mound of your back foot. Then start to straighten your back leg a little bit or all the way. Squeeze your thighs towards your midline. Inhale, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, open arm twist. Sweep your right arm back, reach your left fingertips forward. Feel your left gluteal muscles say hello. Good morning. Sit a little bit deeper in your front leg and reach in equal and opposite directions through your right hand and your left hand. Big sweeping movement. Inhale, reverse warrior. Come up and open. Reach your right arm up. Find a deep bend in your front leg. Root into the knife edge of your back foot. Move your breath. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Tip your hips back, reach forward. Find your right forearm on your right thigh or the outside of your front foot. Reach your left arm up and over to create a long line of energy with your back heel. Spiral your heart up towards the ceiling, so find a little bit more openness with your strength. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten through your front leg. Lift your front hip up. Reach more up rather than back. Find length in both sides of your torso, especially your left side. Emphasize length there. Inhale. Exhale, high low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And no, the vinyasas are always optional. You can go straight to down dog, hold high plank. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, draw your left knee to your right elbow. Feel the twist, press your mat away from you. Inhale your left leg high. Kick. Exhale, low lunge, softly land heel toe. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise and breathe. Start with a bend in your back knee so you feel your legs actually have to work a little bit more when your back knee is bent. Glute works a little bit more. And press into the ball out of your back foot to start to straighten your back leg. Lift your heel up towards the ceiling or sky. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Move your left fingertips back, reach your right fingertips forward. Notice if you went to hinge forward, see what you can do to keep your shoulders over your hips. So it might be a bend in your back knee to facilitate that. Get tall through the crown of your head. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach up and open, then back. Stay light on your right hand. Find a deep bend in your front knee. Feel your breath move through your body. Lift up and out of your front hip crease. Inhale. Exhale, extended side ankle. Feel the hinge, the lateral sides of your hips. Draw your left forearm on top of or outside your front foot. Right arm follows straight up to the ceiling or up and over to continue with your back leg. Spiral your heart just a touch open to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Feel the push through your front heel. Reach up. Lengthen through your hips, and a little extra inch of length on your right side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath and down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. The bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, open arm twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, chair, a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. Exhale, draw your right knee to your left elbow. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straight lift boat. Exhale, high low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, draw your left knee to your right elbow. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, reverse warrior, up, open, and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full cycle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze towards your hands. The bottom of your exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, iron out your spine. Exhale, forward fold, deepen. Inhale, chair pose with Koundinyasana. We have some spicy bites. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart and find a prayer twist with the strength from within. So rather than leverage, just twist to your right as much as your muscles, obliques, transverse abdominis allow. Go a little deeper, sit a little bit lower. Feel your muscles actively working to position your body. Then, add the hook of your left elbow outside of your right thigh and just feel and notice the difference between your active range of motion and then the leverage. You're welcome to fly your arms wide. And find a little lift across the muscles in your chest, a squeeze between your shoulder blades. Pull your hands back to heart. Inhale, chair pose. We feel the burn in our legs. I'm thankful for it. Exhale, prayer twist, other side. Full range of motion, action first. So we get to know our muscles. This side may feel a little bit different. Y'all are looking super strong. Sit a little bit deeper, lift your heart a little bit higher. Now that you've felt where your muscles take you on their own, add leverage to the equation. Hook your right elbow outside of your left thigh. Sit deeper, lift your heart. You're welcome to fly your arms wide. Find the lift in your chest, the activation of your upper back muscles. With that same sense of activation, just pull your hands to your heart. Inhale, chair pose, back through center. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, use your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high, kick your knee straight. Exhale, draw your right knee to your left elbow. Stay here. Little elevators. We go down to our wrist with our knee, back up to elbow. Down and up, down and up. For 4, just 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, your right leg long and high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arch, twist to your right. Listen for the change. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, wing ball, tap, and start to hinge, hinge, hinge. Forward, you can stay in this little tippy-tip shape, or you can start to bring your left toes up off the ground. Your hand can rest on the earth or something to support you. Take energy through your back heel, feel a lift across your chest, just like you did in your prayer twist. Slowly, slowly rewind. Start to bend into your front knee. Land your left toe softly. And look, we're back where we started. Inhale, reverse warrior. Up, open and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten bump lift. Exhale, high low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, your left knee to your right elbow. I love these oblique elevators. We go down to wrist, back up to elbow, down and up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. 4 more because I know you're strong. We got 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, extend your left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Just change your gaze. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, start to tip, tip, tip. Get light on your back foot. Bend into your front knee and slowly transfer your weight into revolve half moon. Raissa and I will say hello. Find expansion across your chest. Extension from your right fingers to your left fingers. Gently start to rebend into your front leg. Slowly, slowly land your right toes down on the ground. And you're back where you started. Inhale, reverse warrior. Up, open, and back. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten and lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full cycle, inhale. Exhale, let it out. All right, we get into some focused core work. We'll start with some plank work. Inhale, wriggle forward. If you need a visual, check it out. We'll take a plank to like just a little bear crawl tap. It's forward with your right toes, bend your knee, hover, like a hovering tabletop. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. So we come from plank to a hovering tabletop. We'll switch our lead leg in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. This time I'm going to lead with my left. Lead with whatever leg you were not leading Try to stabilize your upper body so that just your legs are moving. Press actively through your palms. 4, 3, release in 2, and 1. Let it go. Come on down to your knees. Shake that out. Find your way onto your back. On your back, plant your feet wide on your mat, so the edges of your mat, knock your knees. That'll just take our hip flexors out of the equation. Basic crunches. We lift and lower, lift and lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. Lead with your chest rather than the crown of your head to encourage a long spine. Go 8, 7, slow your descent for 6, lengthen your spine, 5, 4, widen your elbows, 3, dig into your heels, 2, last one, pull the top, extend your arms, we dip it right, center, left, center, then we just smooth it out, go right, left, lift your shoulder blades just a little bit higher for 8, 7, 6, 5, release in 4, 3, 2, and 1, let it go. Reverse tabletop your legs for bicycle crunches. It's right, left, and left. Exhale, 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 and exhale. I love to see your legs move in. Work it out, yogis. Strong and awesome. Kick and extend through your opposite heel. Go 8, go 7, work 6, 5, hold it 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse right for 8, 7, 6, 5. Switch sides in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go left for 8, 7. A little higher. 6, 5. Get strong for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch right. Hold the right. Reach up. Just lift and lower your left leg. It goes up, down, and down. We take it up, down, and down. Your left leg can be as bent or as straight as you can manage. Down, and down. Down, and down. 2 more. Down, and down. Your right shoulder blade a little bit higher. Up, down, and down. Reverse tabletop. Take the twist to your left. Lift your left shoulder blade a little bit higher. Straighten your right leg. Down, down. Down, and down. Extend it up, down, down. 4 more. Lift a little higher. Down, and down. Lift your left shoulder up, down, 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 down. 1 more. We're gonna measure up, down, release. Hop. 1 last little bit of fun, fluid, funky core. Wrap your right leg up and over with eagle legs. Single, double wrap. Left arm on top of right arm. We reach and crunch. Reach and crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Just 4. We add on a 3. Last 2. Last 1. Keep your legs as they are. Just release your arms. Little hip raises with eagle legs. Hips up and down, up and down. You're welcome to robot your arms if it helps keep your upper body rooted or lengthened. 8, 7, 6. Movement doesn't have to be big. 5. Go 4. Straight up to the ceiling. 3. Release in 2. And 1. Unravel your legs. Wrap your left leg up and over. Single or double wrap. Wrap your right arm on top of your left arm. Reach, crunch, reach, and crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So the digits we get to apply the strength that you're building right here, right now. Some fun bounces on your hands. 4. Arms release in 3. We add on in 2. And 1. Keep your legs as they are. Release your arms. Long or robot. Hip lifts up and up. Focus on one is done, release your feet on the earth. Windshield wipe your knees right and left. Let that go. Grab the tops of your knees, make little circles in one direction. And then take the circles in the opposite direction. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock all the way up and over to child's pose. Little sip of water along the way today. Slowly come on up, all fours, tabletop pose. And then just step your right foot outside your right hand. Angle your right foot out a little bit so the heel is close into the palm. And then curl your back toes under and straighten that back leg out. Press it out. Push down into your right heel. And then unweight your right hand, reach your right arm forward. Breathe. Shift a little forward, shift a little back. Just forward and back, feeling strength and the mobility of your right hip. Real strong through the leg, through the right heel, press down. Last three, just two, and one. Drop the hand, drop the back knee down. You can stay here, you can come down onto the elbows. If that's too much, then just walk the hands forward a little bit and keep your belly up and in. So you decide. You want to get down there, or you want to stay up on your hands. Couple breaths here, and then we'll go into the quad stretch. So soften your shoulders, but keep your belly scooped up and in. Slowly come back up onto your hands. You can stay here. We'll reach the right arm forward if you'd like. Reach all the way up and around. If we're taking that twist we took earlier, you can stay here. Belly up and in so you're not dumping down in the left hip, and you've got some leverage pulling back. And then bend the right and the left knee. And take a hold of the left foot with your right hand. Then slowly open your chest a little bit to the right. Press down into your right foot. So really anchored there. And press back into your left foot so that straightens out your right arm and opens your chest with that push back. Left foot into right hand. Breathe. And slowly soften. And release. Curl the back toes under. We'll keep the right foot where it is. And just try to straighten out both legs. You're going to push your hips back, back, back. Maybe flex that right foot. Yearn your left heel toward the floor. Drop your head. Belly up and in. One more breath. Exhale, return to all fours. Left knee comes down, right knee meets the left. Inhale, left foot outside, left hand. So snug the heel in. Externally rotate from the hips so your left toes point out a little bit. Curl your back toes under. Straighten out your back leg. Really nice and strong there. Push down into your left heel so you can unweight the left hand. The left heel just replace the left hand here, and then shift forward and back. And forward and back. Really feel the pressure. Left heel, foot into the floor. Right heel pressing back. Shift 3. Just 2. And 1. Left hand back down. Right knee down. Breathe here. You can either stay here. Stay and breathe. Or you can bring the hands forward a little bit, hollow out the belly, drop your head, or get the elbows all the way down. Either way, belly scoops up to the spine. It looks like someone's holding you there and letting the rest of your body drape down from that central core strength. Breathe. 3 breaths. Imagine you could pull your diaphragm all the way down to your pelvic bowl with your inhale breath. One more. Back onto the hands. Choose to stay here, or left hand goes forward again, rotates all the way around like we did earlier in class. You can stay here, find this twist, or if it's available, shift forward a little bit and bend your right knee so you can capture a fish around forward. Then kick back. Find the kick back there. Breathe, open chest, press down into your left foot, belly up and in, so you're resisting the twist of the pelvis and just finding it higher up the back in the thoracic spine. Chest opens. Inhale, float your right leg up. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose and then step through. Inhale, press the line.
heart lean forward. Inhale, slide your heart up away from your pelvic bowl. Exhale, twist to the right. Active twist. Without any hook, just twist, 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 twist. And then if you want, you can leverage here. Left elbow outside right thigh. Belly up and in. Resist the twist in the pelvic bowl. And drive the twist up higher into the thoracic spine, above your navel. Breathe. Breath in. Exhale, release hands, bring your front foot. Keep your back heel lifted, and then we'll straighten out the front leg. Oh, I forgot that on the other side. I'll get back to it. All right, breathe. Fold in. Inhale, lift your chest up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. One more halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. You can adjust the position of your back foot now to get your back heel down on the ground. Bring it in a little closer, or a little bit out to the left. Fold in. Pyramid pose. Breathe. Imagine internally rotating your thighs in and then driving your feet down into the floor. Bring your fingertips to frame your front foot. Lift your chest up again halfway. This time the back heel is down. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Left hand can come high up on the shin to support the halfway lift of your spine. Breathe in and then slowly twist. Active body twist. We have no leverage here. We're using the active core to twist. And then if you want, you can free up the top arm. Internally rotate the thighs. Drive the twist up into the thoracic spine above your navel. And turn your heart to the right. Breathe. And slowly release. Rebend the front leg. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, breath. Exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand again, as if we're going back into that runner's lunge. And then lift your right heel up high off the ball mound of your right foot. Straighten out your left leg. Walk your hands back a little bit. Cupcake your hands if you want. Flex your left foot if you want. It's still externally rotated here from the hip, so it's a little different than what we're going to do in a second with pyramid pose. Breathe in. Exhale, rebend the front leg. Place your palms on the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg goes up. Exhale, left knee to your nose, and then step in between your hands this time. Inhale, press and lunge, rise up. Exhale, hands to your heart, prayer at the heart. Lean in. Inhale, heart slides up away from tail. Exhale, active twist. So before you go for that leverage, just going to draw your right elbow towards your left knee without distorting the rest of it. And then find your hook. Breathe, belly up and in. Resist the twist in the pelvis. You're going to push back with that right hip. Belly up and in. Drive the twist up into the thoracic spine. Higher up the spine. Right under the ribs. Strong legs. Open soft heart. Breath in. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. You'll keep that back heel lifted up even higher. And then fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Right heel stays lifted up over the ball mound. As you fold in, hollow out your belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Then adjust your back foot so you can get the heel down. Bring it in a little bit. Turn the right toes out a little. Maybe bring the whole foot out to the right. And then fold in. 3 breaths. Press down into both feet. And internally rotate your thighs. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Left hip goes back. Inhale, halfway lift. Cupcake the hands. Or bring them to your thighs. Get halfway up there. Squeeze your inner thighs to the midline. And then slowly, left hand goes to the left hip. You can push it back a little bit. Watch the ribs, tuck them into the body. And then slowly turn with the active twist, the active core. Bottom hand can be wherever it supports you. Breathe. And then if you want, you can unravel your left arm. And press your heart to the left. Push your hips back and lengthen your spine. So the twist comes above your navel. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Rebound the front leg. Inhale, downward facing dog. Step it back. Ooh. Wag your tail. top of your mat. Toe wheel your feet out a little wider than hips width distance. Slide your palms underneath your feet. Bend your knees to get your toes to your wrists, and then drop your head. Padahastasana or gorilla pose. Legs can straighten, but they don't need to. You want to drop your head and breathe space into the back of your body. Back of your legs, back of your hips, shoulders, neck. And then slowly release. And toe your feet back together, touch. Inhale to chair pose. I'm going to face forward so that you can see this. Exhale your hands to your heart. You're going to work onto side crow. And yet we're going to do it a little bit differently. Just stay with me if you can to experience this way of doing it. The first time I did it was really pretty profound. So instead of placing your hands to the side of your mat, when we do it, we're going to place the hands forward. So you're going to be facing me. You're going to be looking straight ahead. Your hands are going to be like Chaturanga Dandasana. So if you want, step a little bit to the left of your mat. So we're going to twist first to the right. You can get that prayer twist. Get into it like there's nothing else you're doing. Just the prayer twist. Then sink your butt a little lower. Start to lift your heels, separate your hands. And then place them like Chaturanga to the side. So you're going to drop onto the hands. And keep the left elbow connected to your right thigh. Then you're going to Chaturanga your arms and keep your spine long. Chaturanga the arms. Feet don't need to leave the floor just yet. Or maybe they won't. Or slowly tip. And just see if you can teeter-totter your legs up off the floor. And breathe there. And then if you want, you can take it into the Ekapada Koundinyasana. A little more advanced. And we'll all meet back in ragdoll pose. Breathe. Ragdoll, let your spine lengthen again. And then toe heel your feet back together to touch. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to the heart. So again, we're just going to try this. We're getting into prayer twist first. Find your full prayer twist. So your feet are facing forward, and your fingers are going to match your feet facing forward. They're going to drop to the side, to the left side, because you're facing left. Breathe in, sit a little lower, lift the heels, separate your hands, and then drop onto Chaturanga arms. Feet are still on the floor, right elbow is still connected to your outer left thigh. Then Chaturanga a little bit more, heart forward, and just see if you can find the teeter-totter, a little float. Maybe that's as far as you go today, or you get it all the way open there. Not for me on this side today. Breathe, you got Sharon rocking it. And then fold in. Let it go, ragdoll, shake your head out. No and yes. No and yes. And then we'll take it from there, wind it down. Step back to downward facing dog.
Inhale, gaze towards your hands. At the bottom of your exhale, step the foot all the way through, come on down, have a seat. And set up for double pigeon pose. I'll face you. We'll both face you. And to be honest, I'm not sure like between the cameras if I'm mirroring you or not. So just get one side or the other. Right ankle on top of left knee. And you'll have like a triangle shape in your lap. So you want to avoid keeping your heel too close to your hip crease. You want a bigger space. It's okay if there's a lot of space between your right knee and your left heel. Tend your fingers and lift the crown of your head up to encourage the length in your spine. Flex your feet just to stay present. Honestly, your knees will be fine no matter what, but just to encourage presence in your body, to encourage length in your breath. If you want more sensation, you can start to hinge forward. Your hands can either stay behind your hips as you hinge forward and encourage the root through your seat, or your hands can walk forward and you can press the earth away from you to also encourage length in your spine. You can experiment with that wherever you are. Breathe. Feel sensation in your outer hips. And gently walk back up if you hinged forward. Lean back just a little bit, and we'll take this into a seated twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Plant your right foot on the ground outside of your left thigh. Bend your left foot so your heel comes to your glute. Inhale your left arm up towards the ceiling, 10 your right fingers to encourage length. Exhale, twist to your right. Draw your left elbow towards your right thigh. Lift and lengthen. You're welcome to straighten your arm out. Get tall, it doesn't matter where your gaze goes, that's just the cherry on top of your pose, your position. As you breathe, you're welcome to stay here in this twist variation or take it into a straight leg. So like a seated compass, you'll grab with the pinky toe edge side of your right foot and start to kick and extend your heel out in front of you. Stay lifted, so tent your right fingers like the little cupcake hands that Raissa talked about. So you feel both solid through your seat, but weightless through your spine. And once you feel it, you're welcome to liberate your right fingertips off the earth and reach your fingers behind you, so you have a dynamic balance between your leg and your arm. Take a big inhale. Exhale, gently unravel. Kick your legs out long in front of you and just wiggle wobble them like they're little waves lapping up on the shore of a beach. And second side, double pigeon, opposite heel on top for me, that's my left heel on top of my right knee. Again, you have a triangle shape in your lap. Move your heel away from your hip crease. Notice sensation that's different in this side from the first side. This may be a more open side or a tighter side. Your left knee may be far distance away from your right heel, that's okay. Turn your fingers to get length in your spine, feel the roots through both sides of your seat. If that's enough sensation, stay upright. If you desire more sensation, start to hinge forward. Your hands can stay where they are to encourage your seat to root, or your hands can walk out in front of you. You can press the earth away from you to encourage length in your spine while your seat stays grounded. Flex your feet to stay present in your legs. As you move your breath, feel and notice sensation in your outer hips. If you took a hinge forward, gently rewind, upright your torso. Lean back, get into our seated twist, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Your right heel towards your left glute. Plant your left foot on the ground so your left knee points straight up. Tent your left fingertips. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist towards your left, anywhere you land. And then find the lever. So just like prayer twist, just like your ball crescent lunge, your muscles do the initial work. Then you feel beyond that. Get long and tall through the crown of your head. Stay light on your fingertips. You're welcome to hang here or find a seated compass variation. You'll grab for the outside edge of your foot, pinky toe edge side, left hand, right hand, left foot, and kick actively through your heel. And your left finger is on the earth to get taller and encourage length. Once you feel rooted in your seat, you can liberate your left fingertips off the earth. That may not happen today, and that's totally cool. Reach in equal and opposite directions. So your left fingertips and your right heel. Find the lift and expansion across your chest. Big inhale. Exhale, gently rewind. Kick your legs out long in front of you. Wiggle, wobble, wiggle, wobble. Bend your knees, your seat to your heels, and slowly lower all the way down onto your back. Set up for bridge pose, Ekapada. Walk your feet a little closer to your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips up. As you breathe, interlace your hands underneath your seat. Walk your shoulder blades towards each other. Root into the triads of your feet. Maintain length in your neck. Press into the back of your head and lift your hips a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, gently rewind. Constructive breath. Walk your feet wide and knock your knees. You have the opportunity to take that one more time. Find a full gill pose if you're feeling like a little bit more intensity in your back bend. Walk your feet underneath your elevate your hips up. For bridge, interlace your hands for wheel, plant your palms by your ears. Inhale to the crown of your head, exhale, press up. Root into your feet, root into your palms. Shift your weight forward and back, and then find your sweet spot. Stay for another inhale. Exhale, slowly lower your upper, your middle, and your lower back down to the earth. Constructive rest with your feet wide and your knees high. Place one hand on your belly, the other hand on your heart. Take in sensation, breath. We'll just take a gentle twist from here. Flop your knees over towards your left. Cactus or tee out your arms. Gaze straight up or over to your right. But just be mindful. Take in information. And if you go to gaze right and it doesn't feel good, you have the power to change that. Inhale, come back through center. Windshield wiper your knees right, left, right, left. Notice the difference in sensation between your right side and your left side. And then gently release your knees over towards your right with a wide stance. Gaze straight up to the ceiling or somewhere over towards your left. Feel the length in your lower left back. The gentle twist from the middle of your spine. We did a lot of deep twists, so no need to go super duper deep here. We're just rinsing out all the hydration that you had the opportunity to cultivate in your spine. Inhale, come back through center. Hug yourself into a tight little yoga ball. You're welcome to draw your forehead towards your knees to stretch the back line of your body completely. And exhale, surrender into final relaxation, Shavasana pose. With your palms up and flop your feet wide.
Thank you for practicing with us today. We're going to close in that same chant. It's just a way of connecting your heart to the heart of any other being who needs this sweet energy that you cultivated. So it goes Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. And you can join, you can belt it out. There's no wrong way to do it. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. Last time, Loka, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. One big Om. Honoring the sacred space that you created within your own body, around you, all around you like an aura. And just taking this moment to connect your mind to that heart space. You can take it with you when your mind takes over and rushes you through the rest of your day. You have this sweetness and this aura both within and all around you. And you can share that just by your own presence, through your eyes, through your smile, through just your sweet breath that you share with all other beings.